Skyward Wing was wrong about copyright. His peer, let's call him a peer, was a kid with a budget Android phone sharing leaks to one of the biggest Steven Universe bombs, Steven bombs, of the entire franchise. It was from season 5, and this whole entire 5-week summer, they had Steven bombs every Monday and Thursday, or even Friday and Friday. And the guy was able to leak all 25 extra episodes in 1 month. And Skyward Wing's argument was that if he had to copyright protect his own show, and it got leaked on his own amends, then he would still get angry. I don't want to crap on the ally of Master ETH. I don't want to crap on the guy who also went to VidMe like the rest of some of us who had been to VidMe before, including Skyward Wing, but as a duplicate, not rather as an escape. And I didn't go there as an escape anyways. I didn't go to VidMe as an escape. I didn't actually know what was like around the YouTube channel. I just wanted to give it a chance. I want to give most things in this life a chance. As crazy and weird as that sounds. I wasn't actually trying to avoid YouTube. I wasn't even giving. I didn't give up on YouTube. I just wanted to try something new for once, including college and the gym and all the bells and whistles of me and my Cashman family, and all the other things happened in the meantime, including Flash gaming. A little different there. Let alone getting to Steam gaming later on as well as other games. Like actually, if you have seen my PlayStation controller, yeah, first time getting back to that all of a sudden, without ever actually owning a console of PlayStation. I still care about Sony, by the way. And Kingdom Hearts is going to be relevant to this at some point anyways, but we'll get to that when we get there, okay? We'll mention Sora and some other people, and Sora from No Game No Life, and even other things I mentioned before with some of the shadow work I got from AA lately. We will. Skyward is a little pensive about what he thinks copyright is about. And this is exactly what gets me really riled up about why I believe that to be the case, because with copyright, you have to be very good about why Jaltoid is wrong as well. You have to be really good at explaining that. You can't just say, well, Dalton's the only part of the equation I respect. No, because he's not that. In fact, there's a lot of things that his wife does help him with better off. Emmy does compliment Dalton really well. It's just that Emmy on her own is very also pensive. Yeah, right? Also pensive like Skyward. She's also very pensive. She thinks she knows what she's doing, and she's not always going to be able to know what she's doing. That's not her fault. But it is her problem, right? Kind of like Mark Manson, but the thing with Mark and Dr. K is that they're not bad people. I wouldn't want to villainify Dr. K. I still listen to a lot of his advice. I wouldn't want to be anal on my own end on Mark Manson. I really wouldn't. I really don't want to villainify these people. I'm better off respecting my own institutional thinking and not just shitting on anything bigger or smaller scale, okay? Back to Skyward Wing. The reason why his copyright ideals are not good enough, it's not even saying that emotionally. It's literal observation. Not judgment, not biased judgment, not prejudiced judgment. His idea of what makes his own original storyline series sacred, and I've seen some of his other pitches on Kickstarter. I've seen some of them. The one in particular about Dramona, that was the treasure hunter one. That's a really good show, conceptually. Now, as a hard critic on my own end, let me tell you this, Skyward. This might as well be a VR response without the feature 10, 15 years since. Landdog76, thank you for that mention. Southern Paladin, if you don't know him, yeah. Southern Paladin is right that we are very pensive about why we think a right has to be maintained. So if I was going to be very stoic about this in my own image, if I was going to throw in the transgender movement and be like, well, see, that's my example of why copyright's bullshit, that's just going to make me sound anarchistic, right? Before you even know that actually who I am. So, here's the thing. This is the same reason that copyleft doesn't get a different opinion, because people think that's a myth. The reason copyright is not a good thing is because it's not because you can't have original ideas. It's not because you can't protect yourself. It's not you can't have boundaries. Copyright literally robs the idea of something being maintained. This is the same attitude that our parents have towards us sometimes. It's this generational trauma of Janet McCurdy style, we can't respect you if you don't respect us. And I hate to talk like this out of my own mouth. My own parents were very good people. They still are. I know my dad's still alive, by the way. I know he's still alive. I haven't been able to contact him since I haven't had my phone for the last month or the last 2 to 8 months. Different thing with a shower, okay? Seriously. My dad doesn't realize if he doesn't watch these videos, he will never realize I'm not actually trying to avoid him. I can't reach out to him. I could only log into the Crabbots forums in the meantime, and that was just a result of the 60th anniversary. I found out at the last second, a month or even 5 days after the recent. So with the Incredibots, it was okay, I got to finally log in again because I can log in anywhere else on social media. This Tony Cash channel is the only one I can log into out of my 4 alts. I can't, without my phone, I can't use two-factor authentication in my password. So I would have to constantly change them over and over. I would change my passwords over and over and over, and it still wouldn't let me log in to any of them, not even Rotation. Skyward, get your crap together. Even today in 2024. I don't know what you've been through lately, but get your crap together, okay? Please, Skyward Wing, please. Ethan, please. Time Puppet. Why do you have to make that kind of an argument 7 years ago as if you can only be right? I'm sorry, but it's like, copyright is not what you think of it. In fact, it's a scam, dude. Copyright's a scam. I'm sorry. It's like, you can't protect that kind of boundary with that kind of expectation. Realistically, you couldn't. So then what kind of boundaries are worth protecting? Yourself. Skyward, you protect yourself, dude. You have to maintain your own composure, your own conviction, and your own sense of identity without making that much bigger of a deal about it. Now, how you go about that publicly or privately or personally is up to you. Now, if you don't need like this weirdo to detain that, then don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. But that's my word to you. Skyward Wing, Time Puppet, Lambdon 76, aka Southern Paladin. I'm not talking about Bond Mom again yet. Not yet. Different there. Master Eth, Roberto Blake, Romina, Audrey Ember, and a lot of you who are still out there, whether or not I get to watch Weekend Road over the next weekend of some other part of this year. That's going to be a real good short film. I'd love to see that. However, Ruthie and her dad in the movie get that, incident with the cops. I'm not going to call them derogatory terms like an actual anarchist would, but because I am an anarchist, I just don't like those terms. I use them myself because I was very pissed off at my parents and other actual policemen. But not all of them, right? Because even some of the feds are my friends. Crypto and Margaret included. So was it surprising to find out I'm an anarchist? No. Is it surprising to see that I see that insurance and taxes and copyright are all scams, right? Or sales and health insurance, that they're all scams. Having a car is a choice. Driving a car is a choice. And even driving a license with a plate is a choice because you know that you're choosing to drive the car. So why don't you realize you have a choice? It's not so much that you have to avoid people who are all trying to kill you. Sorry, Magos. Who are all like trying to kill you and they actually have somewhere to go because they're choosing to go there because they're choosing to survive. Because they're choosing to depict that their idea of living is to make a living. And that's not what you tell someone who works part-time. That's not even what you should tell someone who works full-time. There's other ways to do it. The main way is respected and acknowledged. It's not being avoided. It's a little different. So once more, Skyward Wing, copyright is a scam. And if you really care about maintaining your own boundaries, at least protect yourself. Even if that seems a little scary or unfair at first. Life is fair, dude. Like, I would ask for a video editor, dude. Ethan, let me know. Ethan, let me know. If I need an editor, like, hit me up. For claymation, maybe. And I won't be better about it in the meantime. I'll try not to be. Alright, guys. The best thing is ideal. Everything's a promise. Life is fair. And I'll wait another thumbnail that's maybe going to be a little off the center chain. And back to my orientation where I pretend I know what I'm doing. Wait. Ooh, actually, not bad. Different webcam. Well, okay. If I were to go like that, then I think I'm better off bringing the analog 3 or 2 anyways. The circuit scanner. You know what that is? You have to stay tuned because I'm not bringing it. Damn it. If you know, you know. The timing I put this on here. Don't make a screenshot in 3 seconds. Make it really quick. No, not the full screen. Whatever. Bye, guys.